The biggest race of the season is going. It's lights out, and we're racing here in Sepang in MotoGP. And once again, like yesterday, side by side go Martin and Bagnaia in the braking zone for the first corner. It's Pecco and Bagnaia. They touch, they rub legs on the entry to the first corner. Martin runs wide. Bagnaia seizes the inside line. Through the tight turn two this time around. They certainly have.
Yeah, Quartararo safely through. Of course, he was starting from that third row of the grid. He still maintained that place around 6th or 7th. Martin very close through turn number 3 on Pecco Bagnaia. He knows from a championship point of view, he just needs to follow him. Is that what he's going to choose to do?
Factory Ducati snaking sideways on the brakes in Sepang into turn 4. Bagnaia is all in for the win, as he said he would be. He is going to be ultra aggressive, but here comes Martin with the element of surprise. That is not a move that you see very often. He had the big shake on the change of the direction through at turn 6. Martin briefly went through. He ran in hot. Bagnaia back at the front.
Guess we asked the question going into the race, would Pecco Bagnaia choose to slow the pace off? Here comes Martin once again on the inside of the reigning world champion. Bagnaia will get the run out of the corner and try and move through. But if Bagnaia is going to try and back this pace up, the best way to counter that is to get ahead of him.
Can't remember the first lap where Bagnaia was overtaken twice. Martin, how late on the brakes is Martin into turn 15? He's gone in wide. Bagnaia's going to cut to the tight inside line with the better exit speed though is Martin. That just shows the different impact of different entries and exits there. Now then Bagnaia's going to try and get some slipstream. Here we go, what a battle this is between the title contenders. Bagnaia now back at the front, on the brakes on the inside of Martin into turn 1. This is what it's all about. MotoGP at its very, very best. The two fastest riders in the world, the two title contenders going toe-to-toe here in Malaysia.
Well, Pecco Bagnaia is going all in. It's really his only option to keep himself in title contention. Martin having a look now into turn number 4, and for the third time now, Martin passes Bagnaia, but not for very long.
Incredible action here at the front of this Sepang Grand Prix. You can barely hear yourself think in the commentary box. The noise from the main grandstand is so loud, it's deafening here. Through turn 6 we go. What a fight this is between Bagnaia and Martin. They are throwing it all on the line here in Malaysia. And now once again through 14 comes Martin. They're almost going to touch on the exit now. Who's going to get the better drive now down this long back straight? Marc Marquez, a very interested party there in 3rd place. Into the 4th sector where Bagnaia has been so good all weekend. This is edge of the seat action in MotoGP. This is nail-biting tension. Martin and Bagnaia, they go side by side. They almost touch powering towards 6th gear down the start-finish straight. Who's going to have the edge on the brakes into turn 1?
It's Martin up the inside, but he looks like he's going to run in a little bit hot there. He does go ever so slightly wide. Bagnaia back up the inside of Jorge Martin again. The lead continues to change hands.
Well, this already feels like 2 corners into lap 3, like race of the century. This is MotoGP off the scale awesome. It's Bagnaia then now that leads. Here comes Martin for a long way back. Into turn 4 he goes. Is he going to get it stopped? No, once again Bagnaia gets him on the cutback.
Martin up again this time into turn number 5. Does that look like a rider to you who's taking the cautious championship approach? Not a bit of it.
What are we witnessing here? Now Bagnaia shows Martin his front tyre going through 7. Marc Marquez must be loving this. You trade seats, wouldn't you, with Marc Marquez right now, because he has got a box office front row seat for what is an absolute barnstormer in Sepang. Bagnaia now trying to get through into turn 9. There is no way through.
It's a bit of a tightrope though here for Pecco Bagnaia. As much as he wants to get ahead of Jorge Martin, he cannot afford to have a crash with him. A crash that takes the pair of them out really suits Jorge Martin here.